These 10 travel tips will get you excited about seeing the world again soon. Preparing your body. Staying hydrated can be one of your biggest challenges when you're traveling abroad. You should also make sure you have an up-to-date health insurance policy, as some countries require it, and that your shots are up to date, particularly if you'll be visiting a third world country. Remember too, that medical services in some countries aren't what we're used to. Have a group plan, learn about local hospitals, or bring basic supplies with you. Also, think about how you might get home. Flights can sell out quickly, so consider purchasing insurance that covers last-minute flight cancellations. Preparing your mind. It's important to prepare yourself mentally before embarking on any major trip. Be sure you're aware of scams and other ways people try to separate you from your valuta. Stay in a hotel at least once so that you know what accommodations work best for you, and consider taking a group tour so that someone else is doing some of the driving, or even make it part of your trip. Volunteer to be a guide when traveling with friends. The easiest way to travel is with others. Not only will they share expenses, but they can also help take care of logistics and planning. Planning your trip. Whether you're traveling by bus or car, taking buses instead of cabs and using apps like Google Maps to help find your way around are a few ways you can be more green and save money. When planning your trip, it's also a good idea to check out any sites that might be worth seeing nearby. If you can, try visiting these sites during off hours so you have time to experience them without crowds. Choosing your destination. If you can't decide where to go in 2023, ask yourself what you want out of your trip. Do you want a city break? A tropical getaway? An active retreat? Maybe something cultural is more your thing. Maybe an escape from everyday life is what you're after. Or maybe a chance to explore somewhere new with loved ones. When it comes to travel, there really is something for everyone. Choosing where to stay. It's easy to narrow down where you want to stay thanks to sites like TripAdvisor, which has millions of reviews written by travelers. Spend time reading through reviews on several hotels and guesthouses in your chosen city, as well as nearby towns. You can also read travel blogs from people who have visited these places. This will give you a good idea of what to expect when booking a place to stay. Choosing transportation. As you plan your trip, don't forget about how you'll get from one place to another. Whether you're traveling across town or across an ocean, choose a mode of transportation that will get you from point A to point B without costing too much time or money. Depending on where you live and your travel needs, there are many different ways to go. Public transit, Uber, Lyft, taxi, your own car, bike, boat, etc. For example, if you have a week off work and want to spend it exploring Europe by train, then plan accordingly. If it turns out that flying is actually cheaper than taking trains all over Europe during your vacation, then adjust accordingly. Take note of what works best for you when planning your trip so you can make informed decisions in future vacations. Booking activities. Booking your travel is one of those first steps that's easy to put off, but shouldn't be. Think about what you want from your trip and then book it early. If you're interested in taking a safari, or touring some beautiful ancient ruins, book it now so you can figure out how many days and how much cash you need for your adventure. Buying travel accessories. When you're jetting off somewhere new and exciting, it can be easy to want a brand new suitcase, carry-on bag or backpack. Instead of shelling out money on a whole new set of luggage, check eBay or Craigslist in your area. You might just be surprised at what is available. And if you do decide to buy new, don't forget that travel accessories often come with a hefty price tag. To save some extra cash, look for deals online and keep an eye out for promotions when shopping in store. Learning the language of your destination. Fluent in Spanish? Pick up some Portuguese words before your next trip to Brazil. Brush up on any regional dialects while you're there, too. A few words of greeting and thank you will go a long way toward making friends with locals. It could even get you a discount at shops or restaurants. If you know how to say travel tips in an unfamiliar language, you'll be well on your way toward getting more out of your next adventure abroad. Gathering travel documents. When you travel internationally, you need a U.S. passport or an enhanced driver's license if your state is a participant in the Western Hemisphere Travel Initiative, You can apply for a passport at your local post office or online through U.S. Department of State Passport Service. If you are traveling by air, it is also recommended that you obtain a visa from your destination country. Thanks for watching to Tips for Everyone. Don't forget to subscribe. Give a thumbs up and let us know what other tips you would like to get in the next video.